Do you remember climbing up the trees when we were kids, young, naive, and free? As the years went by, I fell in love with you. You said you'd found someone you can't refuse. Still I imagine holding hands with you. You'll never know how much I'm still in love with you. Don't you tell me that I'm dreaming, that you never really love me. You don't understand the power in your words. Oh, I'll never find a reason to forget what I believe in. Without you, I'm falling apart, dreaming.
Hello Pisces, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of August 2017, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month in the month of July. So without further ado, so let's get started. So the first card for you, representing your present positions or at the beginning of the month of August, you have the Five of Hearts. So this card representing that you may have some kind of like doubt or loss about your current situations or current jobs as well. Like you are doubting about something that may happen or something that have happened in your career. Just like if, let's say for instance, somehow you were moved to different departments, or maybe your, let's say your employer, your boss suddenly say you may not be involved in these projects, or you may have to get another position or things like that. So those type of surprises in the beginning of the month that you may have to cope with in the beginning, or in the beginning of the month of August. Other than that, this could also be indicating that maybe you may have thinking about going back to your previous employment, because maybe your current employment right now is not really great, or you may feeling like there are some other things that is not there, like you don't have your passions of this job. For instance, you just got the job, or you just do the job just for the sake of the money. So that's something that you may have in the beginning of the month. So let's see the next card that you have, representing the influence card or the bridge card. So at the middle of the month you have the Five of Diamonds. So again, this card is very close to the first card, which is the Five of Hearts. It looks like you have kind of like mental poverty in some way. It looks like you may have been thinking about the past, or something that you may have had, like you wish you can have this, you wish you could have that things, or you wish you could work there, or you wish you could do things differently, and things like that. So those type of things may appear in the beginning. So towards the middle of the month, it looks like you are contemplating about some certain things in your career or in your work life that you may wanting to change, but you don't have the capability, or the things that you may have decided not to go there, for instance. That's something that you may have to cope with in the month of August 2017, towards the middle of the month as well. So let's see what was the things in the past you have. So let's see the next card you have, representing the past position. You have the Queen of Clubs. So this Queen of Clubs representing, it could be somebody from the past. It looks like this queen is something that somebody who were influencing you a lot in the past, previous employment possibly, or somebody that helped you in the past that may not be involved again, or possibly somebody that are very interesting here. Let's see what let's see, we can clarify this Queen of Clubs. So So it looks like there was some conflict in the past, representing by this Five of Spades with this Queen of Clubs. It looks like somebody from the past, from the fire sign, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, that she may have been in charge for your greater good in the past. You may have some conflict in the past that makes you feeling a little bit out of control in some way. Maybe you were like leaving this situation behind with this Queen of Club in the past. So let's say move on to the next card that you have, the things that you learned from the past. You have the King of Hearts. So it looks like you are if this is you as a water sign as well, or it could be also somebody from the past, because it's king, it should be a male figure in your life from the water sign. It looks like he might be somebody that were very close to you and teach you a lot about the things that you may have had known before, and somebody that were very emotionally balanced and very loving as well towards other people, like thinking about what they like, very care about people surrounding him. And this king can be your husband as well. But you learn a lot from this king in the past towards your future as well. Like you learn a lot of mistakes that he have had that you don't want to do it or to redo in your life. So the next card that you have representing the things that you have to let go from the past, you have the Two of Hearts. So yeah, it looks like you are leaving your state of employment. For some of you, I'm not saying that all of you, but some of you may have had like conflict in the past with this fire sign female, and you may suddenly decided not to go further with these persons, or not further with this project anymore, and you wanting to like cut ties with these people, or with this particular individual, or with this particular company. It looks like that you need to let go some of the bond or some of the ties between you and these significant others could also be indicating here, but this reading is focusing on your career sector, so it looks like most likely is about your career employment that you want to simply, you don't want to get into it again and leave it in the past. It can also be happening in the month of July because there are so many eclipses. So there was eclipse in, I think, in Leo or some other in the last week of June. Sorry, in the last week of July. It may also makes endings in some certain area of your life. So let's see the next card that you have representing the future card. You have, or towards the end of the month, you have the Seven of Diamonds. So looks like there was some kind of like a delay that you may have to deal with in the month of August. Maybe because you are not really feeling happy about how the things goes or what happened with the whole situation. It looks like you are trying to leave something behind, but you don't feel 100% sure about it, and in the end you have some kind of state of the mental poverty within you, and in the end you are still waiting for the goals or the signals to move forward with your career. So it can also be something that you may have trying to find something in something else. Let's say if you apply for new jobs or some kind of those type of things, you may have to wait for the decisions to come in towards the end of the month. But it looks like the decision will be there or will be given to you. So by the end of the month. So it looks like there are some kind of delays, but it will not be forever. It will be temporary, and then by the end of the month you will find the answer of what you need to do. So let's see what is the last card for you, representing the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Joker card. So yeah, it looks like it's 100% sure here. If you are waiting for the decision from that, let's say, employment or a new employment that you apply for in the month of July or in the month of August, can be, it looks like there is a new beginning waiting for you. So it does looks like here it's confirmed with this Joker card. It looks like you are going to experience something new in your career life towards the end of the month, possibly. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a good month for you in the month of August. So try to be positive and not to, trap in that mental poverty or those type of negative feelings in your head. So try to be proactive. Try to send more CV or try to initiate the conversation with your future employments or your current employment as well, so that can be a good fit for you as well. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe buttons there, and you will get notified every month once you subscribe. So we hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you like it, just see you next month. Thank you.